Hey guys, Joe from Joe's Shrimp Shack here. Today what I'm going to end up setting up is a JBJ Nano Auto Top Off Kit in this 45-gallon flat panel tank, and also I'm going to be setting up a Tru Temp heater to regulate the temperature in there. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so this is the JBJ Nano ATO. I'm going to be doing a little unboxing video. So it comes in a nice little box. I love it. Got the instructions on here. Got the tubing. Power adapter. Got the hanging kit for the line. Got a guard for the sensor. Here's the sensor right here. Guard goes on it as well. So let's put that right on there. Guard's on there, as you see, snapped right on. Then we have the little motor. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up using this 2.5 gallon here for my container for the auto top off. All right, so here's the pump. Got it nice and hooked up right there. I'm gonna feed it down. All right, so that's all hooked up. So now we have all the power lines. Here's the sensor right here for it. Here's the adapter for that. Here's the one for the pump right here. So you end up plugging the sensor into the pump, and then you plug the power cord into the sensor right here. And then of course, plug this in, and let's get this routed. As you see, I have the line hooked up with this right here. I have my sensor set to how high I want it. There's like a nice little magnet in the back to kind of hold it in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug it in now, and we'll go back up. As you see, the water's flowing in there now. Let's plug it in. Good look. Some wires around without dropping my phone in the water. And it filled to the top of the sensor and it shut off. But I want a little bit more water. There's an air bubble in there. So let's have it fill up until it shuts off. There we go. Now I have it higher than what normally you would normally do it, but because I'm injecting CO2, I don't want it to break in my filter socks as much, so I have the water a little bit higher. So what's nice about this is there's a default on there that it only pumps out for 5 minutes at a time. So that's what I love about it. So right now it's going through, it's on the sensor, but it's not to a high point yet. Done. Oops, still going. So it's reading on the sensor, and I think that is done now. So it read to the top of the sensor, and then it shut off, and as you hear, you don't hear a lot of the breaking of the water in my socks. So, yes. All right, we're gonna be unboxing the heater or the element and the Tru Temp sensor right here. So this sensor can work with any heater. I like using the specific line that JBJ sent me. Nice little instructions in there. All right, so what we got here is here's the sensor right here. So the sensor goes inside your tank to check the temperature, and that gets plugged in the bottom right here. Just right in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang it first, and then I'm going to route the line going down, and then the heater goes right here, and you set the temperature right here. Now I like using Velcro on stuff So what I'm doing is I'm going to add a piece of Velcro on the back to hold it in place in my cabinet. Put it on there nice, and then I'm going to undo this line. So I got the heater plugged in and I got the sensor plugged in. What's nice about Tru Temps is they're plus or minus 0.5 degrees Fahrenheit. So once you get it plugged in, this is the temperature of my tank. What you do is you hold in on the up button until it blinks, and then you can set your temperature that you need to go and set it to. So I'm thinking I'm going to have mine at 78 degrees. So it's at, see, when it's the red light's on, that means it's going to start producing heat. All right, guys. So I'm going to show you how to calibrate this Tru Temp. So it's 72.8 is my actual temperature here. So all you is right on, but I still want to show you how to end up doing it. So what you do is you go to the plus and minus and you hold it at the same time until it blinks. And then you adjust to where you think the temperature's at. So if I go up, oops, I can change what the actual temperature is, but it's accurate at 72.8. So let it go, and it's going to go back. So now it's heating it up to the temperature that I have it set at, which is, if I go back up here, hold the up button, have it set at 78. So it's going to start heating it up. That's what this indicator light is right here. It's showing it's heating it up. So it's really good, like when you first set up a Tru Temp, is to actually calibrate it, make sure it's the right temperature of what your tank actually is. So enjoy.